Well, a very good afternoon from yet another bright and sunny day across Scotland, down through the north of England, Northern Ireland. This is the second day now we've seen some glorious sunshine. Yeah, we've got some heavy showers around, but and within those showers we're seeing hail and even some embedded thunder and lightning with that as well. That's all indicative of a colder upper level atmosphere that's enhancing some of those showers as they push through. But certainly the majority we're seeing good long spells of sunshine across the south of England, where it was very wet yesterday. Those showers are becoming less, fewer and further between, and they are packing quite a punch in some areas. So South Yorkshire through Lincolnshire into East Anglia in the southeast, we're seeing those showers. They will start to peter out as the day goes on, and what will be left behind is clear skies, light winds, and underneath the still fairly lengthy nighttime hours, we're going to be seeing widespread frost across the majority of England over the course of today. The warmth that we've seen on recent days across Spain, France, and of course parts of the UK has all been kicked eastwards. Germany, through the Alpine region and into the very region that bore the brunt of the winter. They are enjoying some 10 Celsius above normal high temperatures. Bucharest, into Serbia. My friend Wazim Kornet from Belgium, he's visiting Serbia at the moment, and he was telling me a couple of hours ago that the temperature there was 24 Celsius, 75 in Fahrenheit. The average temperature, he tells me, is 11.5. That is a remarkable above normal temperature. So not only is the US bearing the brunt of severe warmth at this time of year, outstanding record-breaking temperatures that will continue in the coming days there, we're certainly seeing very mild conditions from Italy through the Balkans and whatnot. But that trough was going to be kicking out. Going to be starting to look at an upper level low that's going to be forming over the course of the next few days across Iberia and France. There's the cut-off low. Going is that warmth, and of course underneath that area of upper level low pressure, of course it's not attached to the jet stream, therefore for the majority of this week it's going to linger over this region, enhancing showers, cloud cover, and of course cooler temperatures. Notice a little tongue of cooler air trying to push back in out of Scandinavia again, but also what we're going to be seeing is rain pushing through, enhancement of those southwest breezes across the north of Ireland through Scotland and even the northern fringes of England. That's going to set the scene for a wet next 36 to 48 hours across the north. Further south, where heights are slightly stronger, high pressure returning across from the Midlands southwards. So it's basically a role reversal. We've seen glorious sunshine across the north and west of the UK over the weekend. That is going to flip now, and we're going to be seeing the opposite take place. Wet, fairly windy conditions to the north, and much brighter conditions to the south. We could be seeing temperatures both tomorrow around 16 in London perhaps, but we're going to be watching the northeast of Scotland. We've got those strong southwest winds blowing, and across the Grampians. The Grampians are going to capture those clouds and the rain, and on the lee side down towards Aboyne and even Aberdeen, we're going to be looking at sunnier skies. But with that downslope warming, folks, we could be looking at temperatures 17 or 18 Celsius during the day on Tuesday. So not tomorrow, but Tuesday. The warmth is going to be, the majority of the warmth tomorrow will be across the south of the UK, but certainly the northeast of Scotland by Tuesday could be looking at the warmest temperatures in the UK. Let's skip ahead to Thursday the 22nd. You see that? The upper level low still over Spain, France, and you can notice here height rises across parts of northeast France into the Low Countries, Germany. So pleasant conditions here. You've got that area of cut-off low pressure, but the ridges building from basically from Morocco across the Sahara Desert up in through Italy and poking its way up into the UK once again. But it's going to be a kind of up and down type of week. I think we're going to see a series of fronts pushing off the Atlantic across the northern half of the UK. By Friday, there's the area of low pressure still lingering over France. We're going to be seeing height rises across Spain. That will introduce sunnier conditions and also warmer conditions. Saturday the 24th, notice something here. Heights are starting to build over Spain. We're going to be seeing temperatures back into the mid-20s from Madrid into parts of southern France. Italy as well, heights are going to start to build up. But you notice here the cut-off area low pressure, it's going to start to work its way into the UK. This is by next weekend. So Sunday the 25th, there's the area of low pressure. It's now pushing to basically sitting over East Anglia. Notice here that the heights are rising over from Spain up into France now as well, and that is looking fairly interesting indeed. By Monday of next week, the area of low pressure, again, it's not got anything to move it with. It's floating, meandering northwards from Spain over the next few days, all the way up into the UK by next weekend and into the next weekend. We've also got an area of low pressure over the southeast of Europe as well, producing wind, rain, cooler temperatures here as well. Keep checking back to my blog, firsthandweather.com. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest updates. Hope you have a great weekend, folks. Bye-bye.